If you're new around here, you might not know this. There's a bit of a staple here on the Hoplas channel, and that would be enjoying our favorite game, Danny's World, in a completely different light. And what I mean by that is alternative universes, or AUs. I've looked at several different AUs through the course of this channel, but there's one that has a special place in my heart. The first AU I ever looked at, the AU that debatably sparked the AU era of Danny's World. This AU is Dandy's Wasteland. And it looks like I haven't made a Wasteland video in about 3 months. Wait, 3 months? Are you kidding me? With that being said, that means there's been plenty of time for Transportation OK 5843 to cook. And cook he has. Today, we are in for a treat. Let's dig in, boys. Okay, ground rules before we start. Dandy's Wasteland was made by Transportation OK 5843. Please go show this man some love. Seriously, please. And for those of you that don't know what Dandy's Wasteland is a completely arbitrary take on Dandy's World. This world takes place in a universe mixed between the facility and Dandy's show, but in a more damaged and drained environment. Every toon is present and slightly changed to better suit the situation. Basically, if I was in Wasteland, they would give me the power of God and anime on my side. In this world, Iker functions differently, and all the toons are mysteriously separated from the beginning. While the main toons are present, the main characters are Boxten, Poppy, and Shrimpo. Blah, blah, blah. All you heard was Poppy, Shrimpo, and you probably tuned it out. I don't blame you. But the way this AU works is they were split into 3 different teams. Well, not 3 different teams, but multiple teams of 3. And as you can see, the art style to them with different types of twisteds being in Wasteland. This is genuinely the most immersive AU of all time. The fact that this was made 5 months ago is ridiculous. But before we get too much deeper, this AU has something known as boosting. And I'm not talking about the kind you do to get a higher elo. When you boost in Wasteland, you're essentially injecting yourself with Iker to give yourself some type of a power-up boost. And that's mainly what we're going to be seeing today is a bunch of boosted variants. If you want to see everything else, check out literally every other episode that there's been. This is the longest series on this channel by far. Either way, we're jumping straight back into it. And honestly, I don't even remember where I left off. All I can tell you is in this AU, toons can do something called boosting, which is forcibly taking Iker down their freaking gullets and then turning half into twisted, but they're half in control. And as you might have heard 2 seconds ago, I say, you better run, Roger has a gun. But Roger's eyesight increases tremendously when boosted, allowing him to make precision shots in quick succession. When out of bullets, he resorts to shooting lasers from his... Like, we're all imagining the same thing, right? Like, we're all just thinking this. It's Super Roger. I definitely think the laser is better than than the gun. Roger can be quite ruthless and blunt while boosted, often doing the double tap method when taking an opponent down. Okay, what does that mean? I know double tap from Call of Duty, but what does it mean in real life? Shooting technique. In firearms training, double tap refers to firing 2 shots in quick succession at the same target, ensuring a kill shot. Yo, dude, Roger's a freaking stud. Give him that energy. Though, allegedly capable of eating. What? He applies Iker as if they were eye drops. The aftermath, of course, leaves his vision blurry and eye in pain. Notice how it isn't eyes? Has no one called Roger a Cyclops before? Roger becomes easily agitated when boosted, though keeps his temper under control and recognizes when he lashes out, often apologizing for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you. Type beat.
That was stupid. Reckless. Dare I say, idiotic.
I get the picture, V.
I don't think you do.
Everyone in the comments, Hoplas, what's that V voice? Shut up, dude. It's my Karen, all right? It's my robot computer voice. Can you do better? Can you? Exactly. Shut up. Moving on. We got banned. Yo, Pebs is just straight up banned. Pebble becomes extremely feral and rabid when entering a boost. He can't differentiate between friends and enemies. That is to say, if he doesn't have his collar on. Okay, so he turns into a beast when he doesn't have his collar. Okay. It's unknown exactly how, nice voice crack, how or why, but Pebble's sense of human reason has a better chance of staying intact when wearing his collar. However, he still isn't nearly as friendly during a boost. So sense of reason. So not inherently, like, good. It just a sense of reason. The raw power by Pebble's barks increases dramatically when boosted. Oh my god. To the point of seriously damaging the body if struck point blank. It still acts as a force push. Dog, if you get close enough to this dude's bark, you literally will get exploded to smithereens. Pebbles bites hard and a lot when boosted. Go figure. He'll stick by someone he trusts until the boost is over. But it's best if you don't touch him. I'm sorry, does that not just completely contradict itself? Okay. Ban boosted Pebble. Pebble become... Wait, this says the same thing. This is the same exact... Oh, wait. Okay, look. It's the difference between him with the collar versus no collar. So him without the collar is giving off like... Where this one is more like... You should just expect this behavior from me at this point.
Remind me, why am I the one holding the dog?
Because you're not at risk of losing fingers?
While true, I still don't appreciate the bite marks on my clothes.
Oh, it's just Pebble biting V's arm. Ready, hold on.
Ow, 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 Charlie, ow.
Okay. Overclocked V is literally just a freaking cyborg. This is literally just turning into an anime, dog. Due to V not being able to boost like regular tunes, she harbors an alternate solution known as overclocking. She releases most of, if not all of her internal limiters to increase her power.
These power levels are over 9,000.
Overclocking causes V's body to slowly overheat to damage her system. When her body reaches critical levels, it forcibly shuts off to cool down. Dude, this is literally it's a freaking anime. This is like Fire Force, like overheating in Fire Force. No, literally ignition limit, also known as overheat, is a condition experienced by third generations as a result of overusing their ignition ability. Dude! Transportation, you've been watching Fire Force, keep it a stack. V doesn't normally have access to all of her weapons unless she's overclocked. When she does, wait, she doesn't have access to all of her weapons. How many weapons does V have? What could you possibly be hiding in that 10-can robot? Bruh. She mixed up forms of attacking as much as possible to make her more unpredictable. Dude, she has a flamethrower and a bazooka gun. This isn't sci-fi. What? V prefers not to use this transformation due to exposing her core. What is a core? What is a core? And having no idea how long she'll be shut down for. She at least trusts herself to do it close to Bro, dude, is this not just absurd? Like in a cool way. Her mic is retractable. It is not needed for combat. Wait, so she's just way better than Scrap. Oh, dude, Scrap's catching strays right now. She's all right, bud. We have to be patient. Can you do that for me? Attaboy. Moving on. So this is a ask blog. Ask blog? I don't really know what that means. Oh, I see what it means. People ask questions about it, and then he answers them as the characters. Okay, can we ask Dandy? If so, how are you, buddy? Do you need a hug? Once again, dude, if you haven't watched any of Wasteland, go back and watch the series. You gotta catch up to understand the lore. Ha, thanks, really, but I'm all good. Touch starved and too nervous to admit it. Oh, ain't that the stubborn Dandy we know? 2 Shrimpo, 1-on-1, equal fist fight, now! Little do you know, I already did, and I freaking won. The opportunity to punch a stranger in the face with no consequences? Must be a holiday. How would any group react to seeing the stupid loser, my OC, floating way above them? I wonder if this became before or after Louis. Okay, wait, this is Hubert. Hubert the goat. You gotta catch up with Wasteland if you don't know. Oh, dude, he's side-eyeing them. Oh my god. Suppressing the biggest laugh as he's just... I love Wasteland. Like, I love AUs where you're putting tunes in different situations, but with their own style. It's so cool. For Roger. What lengths would you go to get Toodles back? Oh my gosh. I have an idea. I'd shoot my friend. I'd shoot my...
Roger.
Of course, nowhere vital. An armbar leg is the best I could do.
Roger.
Dude, it's gonna escalate. It's gonna escalate. I already know it. No! Has anyone beaten the flood of blobs before? Like in a physical way? That's like asking someone to punch an ocean and expecting there to be less of it. What a beautiful analogy. They can take hordes of regular blot variants, but a flood? That's just no. Hi, Shelly. How are you and your group? We're doing just fine. As far as I can tell, Dazzle's on a good road to recovery. I just need to get some sample I just need to get some more sample antidotes or hope Hubert visits soon. Can we have Roger shooting V in the... I'll offer up Toodles if he does. Half joking. Dude, why did his eye turn purple? Dude, I miss Wasteland so much. This is awesome. Moving on from that, it looks like not all of the art was done by Transportation 5843. It appears that some of it was made by this person on Tumblr. And let me tell you something. This person has one of the coolest Danny's World AUs I've ever seen. I just reached out to them. I am hoping we get the chance to take a look at this. This is full of comics. Dude, this is insane. With that being said, we'll just take one quick gander at this really fast because it's from Operation Iker. As you can see, Boxten has a flat blade. an old knife Boxten used to keep in the kitchen. For some reason, he's really attached to it. Boxten's augment allows him to perform sound blast. Dude, he's literally Lucio. That ripped through Twisted. I don't think this is a kid's game anymore. The sounds are collected as his gear churn and produces music. Hope I don't explode. Yeah, I don't either, dork. Moving on. Try not to get jump scared. It's Twisted Shelly, which is different than Boosted Shelly. But Twisted Shelly is kind of scary because she has like really high Iker tolerance. However, Twisted Shelly is much taller than the average toon. In spite of this, she's incredibly agile and jumpy, using her new legs. New legs. Shelly is in a half awake state of mind while twisted. She's barely aware of what she's doing and only recognizes it as fun letting loose. Oh yeah, when I let loose, I like to kill people. Sounds like my uncle. She lives for the chase. Dude, sounds like a freaky anime, dude. Often focusing on one target at a time and sticking to it until she catches him. She's persistent, clever, and hard to shake off. Sounds like my Shelly is still able to recognize familiar faces and is even able to be persuaded to calm down for short periods before her instincts kick back in. You want to know the difference between me and you? Instincts! Sorry, Bleach reference. If you know, you know. We actually got Twisted Brightney, and she doesn't look right. Brightney is the quietest Twisted there is. Is that her in every AU? She does not chase toons when she sees them, only silently approaches them and kills them in one step. Yep, no, in every AU, Brightney is just a murder assassin. Brightney is easy to see, easy to lose, and easy to avoid. Brightney sucks. Her bright red light gives her a location. However, if you're not careful, she will end you in one swift motion. Holy, besides growing a second stabbing arm, Brightney continues to use her left arm the most. She only occasionally uses the other if it's more efficient. What does that mean? What does it mean it's more efficient? It is unknown if Brightney is in any way aware of her actions or decisions. Her face remains empty and distant no matter what, even if she's in pain. Well, she is twisted after all. Oh, we got my boy! Twisted.
Razzle dazzle.
And I just want to say, this art looks really cool. You can tell he hasn't been coloring in the boosted toons or boosted twisteds, but who cares? I'm loving this. Razzle has completely lost control of his main body. As a last-ditch effort to keep those around him safe, he constricted himself and Dazzle in one place. Yeah, I mean, Razzle looks insane. Dazzle despises loud noise. If you see them in the area, do your absolute best not to make noise. Razzle will do his best to assist you if he is able. How can he help? How can he help? He's literally, as you would say, constricted. Even though Razzle used most of his ribbons to hold themselves down, Dazzle's still able to produce. However, there aren't too many, so escaping is impossible. Escape isn't an option in Danny's Wasteland. The smile on Razzle's face is completely forced. Ew. He is far from happy with this situation, but he still tries to help. Ew. No, it's like Shinra, dude. That's not helping. That looks evil. Who's that? I think it's Louie. Connie has telekinesis. What? Huh? What? I think that's a good place to wrap it up. Sorry this video wasn't as long as normal. Like I said, my video totally got ruined earlier, so this was my second time doing it. I hope you understand. I really do have so much fun making these videos, and there's been a lot of new people coming to my channel recently, and I just want to say, once again, you guys changed my life, and I'm sitting here complaining about, I had to record a video again. Dude, who cares? This was great. Thank you, Transportation OK5843, for allowing me to make content on your art, on your work. These videos would not be possible without you guys, so that means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again.
Bye.